welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Lisa. Thanks for joining. So as you can tell from the title, this is going to be like a holiday-esque vlog. I want to do some decorating. My parents are coming in and they're visiting for a week, which is so exciting. They have not been to Switzerland yet during the winter time. They've only ever come during the summertime, and I'm excited for them to get the whole like festive feel of what Switzerland is during the winter. It is going to be Thanksgiving when they come, so it's a little bit early for Christmas for us Americans, but it's never too early for me, in my opinion, to celebrate Christmas. And since we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving here, they're getting to experience it a little bit early as well. I really want to just make our home super cozy and warm for when they're here. I even think it's gonna snow a little bit while they're here, so we're really gonna have the full effect. So last year I decorated, I think it was the first time, for Christmas in our new home, and these are some of the pictures that I have from how I went about it. I did a little bit of like greens and beiges, and I'm thinking this year I want to do a little bit more of like burgundies and reds. I'm really happy. I've been seeing a lot on social media like people are tired of like sad beige Christmas, which it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I'm really happy that like the nostalgic reds and colors of Christmas are back in like full force now. So I definitely want to head out today and try to find a few more things to decorate with. All of the stores here are in full Christmas mode already, of course, so we're definitely gonna be able to find something, and I'm really excited. I don't know, I love the holidays. I'm a gift giver. I want to make sure everything is perfect, and this is just like a special time for me and a really great way to end the year, in my opinion. So I thought I'd take you guys along. It's gonna be a nice, cozy, festive vlog. Break from today's vlog to let you guys know that I am working with Linjer again, and I'm super excited. I've worked with them in the past, and if you haven't seen that video, I will put it down below in the description box. They are a jewelry brand, and they have some of the most beautiful pieces, and I just feel so happy to be working with them again. A few things about the brand before we get into the product. Their mission is to empower women around the world with luxe, sustainable, affordable products, and they make their products with luxury standards but at reasonable prices, so they really are affordable for everyone, which I think is so important in this day and age. They have such a wide variety of jewelry to choose from, which I think is really great. So they really do cover so many different demographics, and they really are a one-stop shop. They have everything from fine jewelry to vermeil, which is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. They also have a ton of different pieces, like if you're looking for something specific, like a birthstone or a zodiac sign, or if you just want to look for everyday jewelry, they have you covered. When Linjer reached out to me a few vlogs back, I was so excited because this brand really does encompass a lot of the things that I look for in jewelry and stand for, and also I find myself to be a little bit of a minimalist, and they have a ton of product that is super minimal. Their name Linjer is actually derived from the word lines, so they have a lot of very fine, dainty pieces that really do call my name, because if you aren't new here, you know I love dainty jewelry and things that I can wear day to day. I also thought, what a better time to partner with them during the holiday season and share some of their pieces with you guys. in case you're looking for something and want to spruce up your holiday outfits for holiday parties, work events, etc. Or if you're looking for a gift, they have everyone covered. For this season in particular, I was looking for some more glitzy statement pieces, and I think they delivered just that, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. First and foremost, the packaging. You guys can just get these and you don't even have to wrap them. You can put a little name tag on them and use them as a holiday gift. That's how beautiful they are, and honestly, their packaging never disappoints, which is such an important thing for me when working with a brand, just to know that they go above and beyond to really give their customer everything. That's a huge selling point for me. And then they also come with a little dust bag, so if you're traveling, you can keep your jewelry in this, or if you just want to keep it in this throughout the days when you're not using it, I think that's really perfect as well. Now to get into the product. So this is the packaging. They have this little dust bag inside, which is super beautiful as well. It has their logo on here in like a nice gold print. And then the first piece that I picked up was their gold vermeil tennis necklace. And you guys, I've been looking for a tennis necklace for a very long time. I think it's such a good staple to have in your jewelry wardrobe, and I have been looking and just haven't found the right one. It's either they were too bulky, or I just felt like they just didn't suit me, and I think this piece is one of the most beautiful tennis necklace I have seen. It is super fine yet elegant, and what I also really love is it has 3 different sizing options, which for me is really important if I want to wear it longer, shorter, if I would like to layer it with other necklaces. I think that's a really nice option as well if you're going for more like a casual look. But I think it's really beautiful on its own, so I'm just gonna try it on for you guys now. So this is the necklace on. This is actually on the second, so the middle sizing option, and I think it is perfect. Look how beautiful it looks. I am just a huge fan of daintier jewelry, so this I feel like is just such an elegant piece. And again, if you want to wear it longer, you can go here. If you want to wear it like almost like a choker, that's the first sizing option, and then you can layer it with a few other necklaces, which I think is also really beautiful. But just look how gorgeous this is. The next piece that I got from them seemed only fitting is to get the matching tennis bracelet, which you can imagine is just as beautiful as the necklace. And here it is. Again, it's in that gold vermeil. So beautiful and shiny. And you guys, I usually struggle a lot with purchasing bracelets. I have 2 that are very sentimental to me from my husband and my mom, and they are very, very small. One is actually a child-size bracelet, and one my husband actually got made specifically for my wrist dimensions. But luckily, Linjer obviously thought of it all and added 3 different sizing options, which will let me wear this bracelet without any worries, without it flying off, and it's going to be a perfect addition to my everyday stack. Here is it on. I currently have it on the tightest setting. You can go larger, but this is actually perfect for me, and I am so obsessed. It is the perfect addition to my little everyday stack. This and the necklace together, I think, are so beautiful and such a great gift. If you guys are looking for a gift for someone, I would highly recommend this set. And of course, Linjer was kind enough to give me a special offer for my YouTube family. I will put it down here and put it down below. Use my code and the link below when you shop their website, and you'll get a little discount and perfect timing for the holidays. I know you guys will love their product as much as I do, and thank you again, Linjer, for working with me on today's video. Now let's get back into the vlog. Just got back from my little shopping trip and I thought I'd share what I got so far. Honestly, I'm in a pretty good place. I think I just want like one or two other things. I also want to like kind of supplement with what I already have. I don't want to just let that stuff go to waste, and it's all pretty much fairly new since I got it last year, so I don't want to just not use it. So I'm definitely going to be like implementing this stuff with what we already have. First, I needed some burgundy colored balls for the tree, so I just picked up this pack which had a good variety. Wrapping paper, I thought this was really pretty to go again with the burgundy theme. Very classic, and it just says like jingle bells on it, I believe, but it's really pretty. In H&M, they had, I really am obsessed with like the vintage Christmas plates and like glassware, and I know those things can get super expensive. I saw a few that were so gorgeous, but just like weren't in my price range. I don't know. Maybe down the line, I'll think about picking it up as like an heirloom, so like I can hand it down to my children one day. But H&M has some really good options, and I picked up this beautiful plate from them. Again, it has like that vintage feel, and I think it'll be really great when we have dinner with our family, and this could be basically in the center as like a centerpiece. And I think if I do go back, say next year, to like my green color scheme, this could also go with that as well, which is nice. It has a little bit of every color in it, and I don't know, I just think it's a really great plate to have for entertaining. It was only 20 francs, which is really nice. So I picked this up. They also had like little dishes that you can stack for placeware. Again, I think I would want to probably invest in something a little bit more higher end, in those like really good quality like vintage Christmas plates, but that is something maybe I'll do down the line. Then I also just picked up a few napkins from H&M as well, matches the plate, and I believe I had these last year too. I just think they're really simple and pretty. Then I picked up a bunch of ribbon because I really like to put ribbon bows on my garlands above my staircase and on my stockings. So I just got a ton of different burgundy shades. This is also going to be good for like when I wrap. I feel like the monochromatic look with that paper that I picked up, it'll be really nice. And then for placeware and like table decor for when we have dinner here, I got these really pretty mats. So I actually had the same mats but in green last year. So now I have two different colors that I can play around with even throughout the year. I feel like this was probably more like a fall winter color, but the green maybe I can use in like spring and summer if we ever did have like a nicer family gathering. And I think these are really pretty, especially I have gold Christmas tree napkin holders, which I think will be really pretty. And then I just got these burgundy candlesticks just to have, again, for our table setting. I just have a few candlestick holders, and I think that'll look really sweet along with this plate in the middle. Of course, I'll share everything put together with you guys once I start to do that. But that's all I picked up today. I still want to get a few kitchen hand towels, maybe like a few, one or two other things just to make it a little bit more like festive in here. Maybe like a throw blanket for the couch just to add some color, maybe a nice candle, just a few things that I think would really tie everything together. Also, if you guys weren't here for a few vlogs back, I talked about these glasses that I got actually from TJ Maxx, and they are a dupe to the Anthropologie ones that you probably see everywhere, and they have these really sweet Christmas trees on them, which I'm definitely going to be making all my morning coffees. And if anybody wants a cocktail for the holidays, I think these would be really sweet inside. These were only $12.99, and I think that's crazy because one of the Anthropologie ones, I don't I can't even imagine. I think they're close to like $20. So if you're looking for the dupes, I know TJ Maxx has them and possibly Marshall's, so definitely check them out. So yeah, that's where we're at. I definitely need to clean this house before any decorating gets done, and I won't bore you guys with that. And I just want to make sure I go through all of the stuff that I have already and I'm putting it to good use, and also seeing what I can put in which room. Maybe I'll even decorate my parents' room just so it's a little bit more festive for when they come as well, and a little bit more cozy. But of course I'll share everything with you guys once I get to it. Good morning, you guys. It is an absolutely beautiful day to decorate the house. I did a bunch of tidying yesterday. I cleaned all of the first floor and some of the second floor just to prepare and be able to lay everything out. I just brought up some of my last year Christmas decor that I want to implement with this year's theme. We're not going to do the tree today just because that's something that I love to do with my husband, and he loves to do it as well, so I think he would be a little bit upset if I did it myself. And also, I don't know if I ever updated you guys on this behind me, but let me just share. So a few months back, we actually got our fireplace installed, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not in love with it, which it is what it is. I have to just accept it because it's so big that I even had to like shift over our console, which also just irritates me because nothing's centered now, and this is just a situation that I need to reassess. But hoping once we get it lit, it's nice and warm in the winter time, I'll be a little bit more happy with it. I just think it's an eyesore, and I don't know. I really don't know. It was one of my brother-in-law's ideas because we did have the vent for it. And originally, in the past tenants, they had a fireplace, but it went straight down. I think because it goes over like so, and it's just so big, it reminds me of like a locomotive, and I can't get it out of my head. I don't know. My husband's so sweet. He was like, yeah, now we can do the stockings on the chimney and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, first of all, that's probably a fire hazard. But he was just trying to make it better for me, even though he knows how much I hate it. But like I said, once the fire is lit, because we haven't done it yet since we actually got it installed this summer, hopefully I get on board a little bit, but just wanted to update you guys on that. So yeah, this TV is off center now, and that is where our tree goes. So hoping our tree still fits in the space. But yeah, I just wanted to point out the elephant in the room, as it literally is an elephant. But we're gonna start decorating this floor now with what I have, and definitely gonna go into the kitchen and put out what I have. Like I mentioned, there's still a few things that I want to get, but I have time. It's still November. I just wanted to make it a little bit festive before my family got here, and also just for myself to be able to enjoy it for the full month and just get really cozy and ready for Christmas time. So let's get to decorating. So I'm finally done, and I feel like I'm in a really good spot. I just did one place setting just to show you guys, because I'm not gonna keep it like this. Obviously, this is our everyday table. We don't have like a formal eating table. So I really like how this looks. Actually, I think once everybody's place setting is put together, it will be really pretty. I was thinking about getting a runner, but like, I don't know, the table's not that big, and I feel like you don't necessarily need it once like all the food is out and stuff. I love how this plate looks here. I'm so obsessed, and I definitely think that maybe this Christmas or next Christmas I want to purchase, as I mentioned, those like vintage plates to be like this plate, and take this out and have a little vintage plate just for like a little extra Christmassy touch. But I think what we have, we're working with now, looks really nice, and I'm really happy I went with this color this year. So in the kitchen, I like to keep it pretty minimal just because I don't like it to be so cluttered in here. I really love this. I got this last year from Crate & Barrel. It's just so beautiful and ties with everything that I have in here. And then I just added some burgundy colored candlesticks. I think I want to get like a burgundy glass for here. My cute little Santa I have over here. And then glasses are drying. I cleaned those for our Christmas cocktails and lattes. And then I definitely, as I mentioned, want to get a hand towel of some sort to hang. And then I was also thinking maybe like propping up a winter Christmassy cookbook, because I always love trying new recipes, as you guys know, and I feel like a cookbook would add such a lovely touch here. So I think I'm gonna look for something to like prop up here. I think that would be really cute. And then just maybe add another hand towel here just for a little extra Christmas decor. And then, as always, I have my garland above this mirror. I love it. I did it last Christmas as well. I think it just adds such a really pretty festive touch when you first walk in. And then the stair garland, honestly, I wish it can go all the way up, but I only got one when I purchased this one, and I don't know if I'll be able to get back to the store that I went to last year to purchase it. But I really want to get new lights, just because the lights are on right now and you can't even, I feel like you can't even see them. So I know IKEA has really great lights, because I actually have a lit garland that's upstairs in our bedroom that's so beautiful and so bright. So maybe I'll get those. I believe they're called the Strala, and they're super easy. Again, battery operated, which is important. But I like how our little bow situation turned out. Pretty much the same as I did last year as well. And then for this area, I just put our picture frames here just because I wanted to still have them out. But we have our two stockings here, and I like them there. I know my husband mentioned we could add them to the fireplace. I don't know, I just feel like it would be a safety hazard. So I'm gonna keep them there. I added the burgundy bows. And then the same as last year, I have my neutral Nutcracker drummer boy situations. And then our little houses, I actually have to put candles in some, and then some are electric. Let me see. Yeah, that can go on. Some are electric, so battery operated, so I'll put those on now. But the neutral theme is easy because it goes with everything, you know? That one needs a new battery, but anyway. And then I always just put like these screensavers on our frame TV. If you guys have a frame and you didn't know, you can just go on YouTube and pick a screensaver, and some of them even play music, which is really nice. And like this one, I'll turn it on quick. I just didn't want to have copyright issues, but it is jazz, Christmas music, and you can see like the fire going. You could hear it crackling. You could see the snow falling. It's just so calming and nice. So that's where we are at here, and then I believe like once the tree goes in, it will look so much better. I think it's just obviously lacking the tree and the color of the tree right now. I also always think like, should I add a garland here? But I don't know, maybe it'll be too crowded. You guys let me know. I have time to add or subtract anything. Also, this lamp is going. I need to get a bigger lamp that's like taller and wider to fill this space of this messed up situation that we have here now, just so it looks a little bit centered and cohesive. So this is definitely going to be adjusted. And then as I mentioned here, I want to get a throw blanket, maybe like either like a checkered one or just more of like a warm winter vibe one, because we're very beige and bland here. So I want to add some color to the couch, and then I want to get like a big round Christmas candle to put here, like a good smelling candle. So I'm definitely going to be looking for that as well. So that is where we ended up today. Obviously we have the tree to still do, we have a few things to still pick up, but I feel like I'm in a pretty good position. And I really don't like it to be too overcrowded. I don't know. I'm a pretty big minimalist, so sometimes when it's just like too much, it just like gets like overwhelming, and I don't want it to be like gaudy in a way. I want it to be tasteful and cozy. That's the vibe that we're going for Christmas. But I will definitely update you guys when I pick up anything else and when we decorate the tree. When we decorate the tree and when I have my table all put together, that will probably be in the next vlog, because I'm gonna vlog a little bit when my parents are here, and so I'll probably add those clips to that vlog as well if you want to see. I was also thinking maybe I'll save the decorating of the tree for when my parents get here so we can all do it together. It'll be like a nice little thing to do. But yeah, so I'm just gonna relax now. Honestly, I'm exhausted. It's a lot of work getting everything together, but I'm really happy and it's so cozy, and I'm just like so excited and ready for the holidays. So just finished tidying up my parents' room. It's funny, we actually do call this my parents' room because they were the first people to visit us and stay here, so that's what we call it. Anyway, I just got some slippers for them and then some chocolates that I set up. For the Christmas decor in here, I just did this like light up tree, glass tree, and then a few little trees over here. I didn't want to crowd it just because it's not the biggest room, and I know we'll have some stuff to put in here. I also made a full itinerary for when they're here and like sent it to them of things that we'll be doing, what days, what times, just so they know and like they can plan their days out. I just think it's super helpful, and like when my parents come to visit me, it's like an actual vacation, you know, it's another country, it's somewhere they're not used to, they want to explore all this stuff. So I think it's good to like have things prepped in advance rather than saying, okay, what do you want to do today, you know? So we have a full list that I will probably share next vlog with you guys if you ever do come to Luzerne, especially during the winter time. We're going to be doing some of the Christmas markets here, and I'll be sharing some of those in the next vlog. And also our favorite restaurants, I'll also be sharing those in the next vlog, which will come out next week. So definitely come back if you're looking for that stuff, or if you're just looking for like a nice cozy Christmas vlog. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're not already subscribed, please do consider subscribing because it really does mean a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys join me for my next one. Bye guys.